so much in store. And before we begin, we'd actually like to invite everyone to come a little bit closer to the stage. We know there's some tape over there, but don't worry, it's not a boundary. You can come as close as you want to your favorite creators who are going to be gracing us today. But before we get into everything, we want to remind you guys again of our giveaways from our very, very gracious sponsors. Once again, we have Instax, T-Tracing, Sunlight Air, and Chips Delight. So stay tuned for what they have in store for you guys. But Sophie, I think we have a pretty packed schedule today. So what's our first segment today?
Our first segment is going to be Color Me Surprised, featuring local artists here from the Philippines. You guys have probably seen them at many cons before. But yeah, they will be our first of the day. Who is our second?
After our comiqueros, of course, we have our second panel of the day. It's going to be O3 and Friends, featuring a lot of our favorite interview content creators from overseas.
That's right. And our third panel of the day will be Food Wars, featuring many international creators as well as our local TikTok star from the Philippines, little Juju Mao.
A little hint there for who our creator is. And for our fourth stage today, for all of our art guys and gals over there, we've got Threading the Arts, featuring a lot of content creators who do things from painting, makeup, and fashion as well.
That's right. And our last panel of the day is called Vibing Out, where we're going to hang out with some of the Instagram queens we know here, as well as a little guest from abroad as well.
That's right. But Sophie, because our stage is so full of panels, I think we have to get started and jump into our first segment of the day. It's going to be Color Me Surprised. So I think we can start and introduce our first guest.
Let's welcome up our first guest. We've got a creator who proves that the best things in life really are free, with comics made with 100% heart and 0% bayad. Let's give it up for Libre Comics!
Hello guys.
All right, now for our second guest. You've seen his art in a lot of places, especially Facebook, and you've probably seen one of his many, many iconic eggplants too. In fact, he even made one of the official posters for this convention. Here in the flesh at Anne Friends today, we have Skate! Hello, Song Jin-woo.
Hello, good afternoon po sa inyong lahat. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Kamusta naman yung Ant Island?
Ang alin ha?
Yung Ant Island.
Okay naman. Nagta-training kami ngayon para sa next season namin. Para, yan.
Looking forward sa season 3. Up next, of course, bringing the most colorful and chaotic cast of characters, it's Hung Hang Flashback!
Hello mga mukhang. Hello!
Daming energy!
Hello, ako si Drew from the webcomics Humang Flashbacks. Ayun lang. Upo na ako. Bye!
Ala! Wait! Come back!
Alright. Hey Rebby, you know that moment when you see a drawing so realistic, you have to zoom in just to believe that it's not a photo?
I know.
Yeah, that's basically their whole vibe. Our next guest makes everyday life feel so much like a dream that you wish you were in one of his drawings. Let's give it up for Aeonics!
Hi everyone, hello. So nice to be with everyone today. Hi Rick. Hi Sophie.
I love Aeonics. You're adorable. You're adorable, Aeonics. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
All right, and of course, last but never the least, sometimes we have to remember that it's the little things that hit the hardest. So please put your hands together and give your love to the kind and tender soul who puts so much love behind her chaotic cats and stories. Once again, we have Little Things!
afternoon po sa inyong lahat. Ako po si Little Things PH. May vote po kami dyan. Sana maka-drop by po kayo mamaya. Ayan. Alright, well, we still have one more creator coming up. He's an artist, and his animations always bring joy to our feed. And now he's here to bring joy to the stage. Let's welcome on up Yokify!
Hello.
Wow! Wow! Wait, this is an artist panel, not a dancing panel. We should have added you to the dancers.
Secret talent to yun.
Secret talent. I like that. Many talents. Very important in content creation.
What's up, Madlang people?
Alright, well, we have all of our artists up on stage, so let's all take a seat.
Yep. All right, guys. So we know it's been a while. It's great to have you guys back once again, the comic heroes of the Philippines. We know you have a lot of supporters here, and we want to thank you guys for coming out here so early. The first panel of and Friends, and of course, it's our household names here for Color Me Surprised. But of course, before we can begin everything, we want to just check in. Like, what have you guys been up to? Like, how are you feeling lately? What's been happening? Siguro, let's start. Chung Jin-woo. Yeah.
A lot of eating, a lot of sleeping, and now here in Friends event.
Streaming. Well, we actually have these photos of you here. So, mukhang you've gotten really into cosplay lately, right? So now you have your own golden eggplant, and then you even made the poster here for Anne Friends.
Yeah. Actually, I don't cosplay talaga, and then nahawa na lang ako going to a lot of cosplay conventions and the other cosplay events here in the Philippines. Ayun na, nagko-cosplay na rin ako. And I really love anime so much. Kaya sabi ko, why not, diba? Mga low-effort cosplay na casual lang, na when you go to events, you can engage with other cosplayers then. And yeah, so no, I'm a fan of Dan the Dan. So may golden bolt si Okada, so may golden talong. Ayan. And also a fan of solo leveling, so why not make a big black shadow talong,
I just noticed that.
Yeah, so that's why we have this first release here in Friends, that big black talong of Sung Jin-woo.
Oh, is this available at your booth?
Yeah, available in the booth in Friends, only in events lang talaga, and the first release in Friends. So a lot of people will be coming here actually to get their black talongs. Yeah.
So I have to ask you, what is your top 3 anime right now?
Oh, top 3 anime, Furren, Solo Leveling, and Dan right now.
Wow, that was
right
a very
now.
confident answer.
Follow-up
But before
question.
it was Full Metal Alchemist,
Oh.
Brotherhood.
I have a
The
follow-up
Edward.
question because you said Freeren and Solo Leveling. Who do you think should have won the anime awards?
It's really hard because I love them both. I'm a big manhwa reader of Solo Leveling, and I also love Freeren. Grabe, it's really hard. Actually, it's really hard. Ang hirap para sa akin kasi Solo Leveling, just having an anime was a big thing for me eh. Kasi manhwa never got an anime before. Ngayon may mga anime na ang manhwa, kaya I was really surprised to have it. And I'm happy about it. But right now, regarding the awards, I don't know. I mean, I don't know, to be honest.
Does anyone who thinks it should have been Solo Leveling?
Sa tingin nyo ba? Sino ba
Raise your
dapat?
hand. Solo Leveling.
Solo Leveling?
The crowd is silent.
Freeren!
Freeren!
Oh, Freeren! So, see, we got
Freeren.
Freeren. Yeah, actually, Freeren should be one.
There we go.
Freeren should be the one
Dapat
who
nag-cosplay ka ng Freeren.
Ano, sorry?
Dapat nag-cosplay ka ng Freeren.
Oh no! Si Gloco can. Si Gloco nag-cosplay ng Freeren. Maybe Gloco can do it.
I believe that.
But we will see about that.
Well, how about you, Libran Comics? We know you've been releasing a card game,
Yes,
right?
yes. So medyo na-lace ako from comics, from actual comics. Yes, alright.
Yeah, it's right there.
Medyo pala. So I've been delving more into game design. Actually, sobrang na-inspire ako ng games like Balatro, tsaka Slay the Spire, kung alam niyo yung game na yon. Sobrang, nung nagre-research ako nung nasa rabbit hole ako about game design, sabi nila sobrang balance ng game na Slay the Spire. So, binili ko siya, tapos nilaro ko siya. Sobrang ganda niya. Naisip kong gumawa rin ng card game. It's called Dugtungan. It's basically just magdudugtong ka lang ng 2 cards to form a Tagalog word. That's it. That's the simplest way to describe it. It's like Scrabble na Uno. So, yeah. So, you have 8 cards in your hand. Paunahan maubos ng cards sa hand mo. And kung sino maunang maubos siya, manalo. And the way na maubos mo yung cards is mag-join ka na or dugtong ka ng 2 cards. 2 or more, of course. And you can form words as simple as baha or haba, ganon. But then you can also form words as long as mahalaga or pinakamahalaga. So, yeah, it's an easy casual game. We have that in our booth right now. So, dugtungan. So medyo malayo sa comics, sa libreng comics. Sa pangalan ko, libreng comics. But it's a fun game. Of course, biased ako. Kasi
Libre ba yan?
yung comics, hindi rin. So, hindi ko
Can
alam
you
kung ba't
repeat
libreng
that from
comics
the
yung
top?
Ha?
Can you repeat that from the top?
Oh, yeah. So, in English,
Kala ko libreng card game.
Well, so Libreng Comics, I do want to ask, kasi you said you've dabbled into game design now. How long did it take you to come up with this game, develop it, and finally release it?
it's ano siya, baby talaga siya. So, 5 years. Nakita ko yung first Photoshop file ko. It was created 5 years ago. And then, just like any other pet project, I abandoned it for a few years. Tapos, early last year, parang may manic episode ako na, okay, ito yung idea for this. And then I just kept going with it. Sobrang, every night, I play test it on my own. I play tested it with my wife, with other friends, ganon. And,
Wow, 5 years. I honestly didn't expect 5 years. Grabe.
Yeah, that's a long time.
Uh-huh.
That's about during pandemic, right?
yeah, during the pandemic.
Wow.
All right, I think moving on, does anyone have something interesting they'd like to share? I think we have someone on the next panel. So, Hong Hang, again, you have your cast of characters has been growing a lot lately. I saw expanding relationships between your characters as well, to the point that they even have their own standees. So, how has that been developing all of your characters?
That's one of the
Pwede ka mag-Tagalog, sorry.
that's one of the best part of world building. You never know kung ano yung kahantungan mo. Madalas dyan, on the spot lang yung storyline. Minsan, I didn't plan it. Tapos nag-drawing ako ng 2 character na medyo naglalambingan. And then, the comment section kind of drives the story to be there. Bakit? May ano ba sila? May relasyon ba sila? Wala. Pero sige, meron na lang. So, ayan, that's how it came to be. And then, I don't know, people love the mommy persona. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Wait, question, how many mommy personas are there?
There's only one.
Only one.
That's why I turned her into a standee. They wanted the standee to post like this. Para they can... gusto nilang magpatapak. I don't know, what's wrong with you guys? Are you okay? Ayun, so I set it up for auction kasi every time I bring a standee, ang hirap niya iuwi, pinapa-auction ko siya. And then when I put it, etong 2 to, it took them like the whole event bago may nag-bid man lang. Eto, one guy, after he heard the mommy standee was for auction, pumunta siya agad sa booth. And then binili niya. May ceiling kasi yung auction. The production cost lang. And then he paid for the ceiling. He really wanted the standee. Medyo hindi ko sure kung ibibigay ko sa kanya kasi parang...
Do you ever have
gagawin
a...
ko sa standee?
Parang, I don't know, he seemed very determined to get it, right?
Do you ever have a hard...
Fine? Ayun. And then, the relationships between characters are still evolving, are still building. Sometimes I don't know if I want to give them conclusion or gusto ko lang, I just want them to drag on. Kasi I feel like if I give them the happy ending, it's the ending and I don't want it to end. Pero ayun.
Do you ever have a hard time letting them go, like the standees? Do you ever want to keep it for yourself and just have mommy watch over you?
I already have 3 sa bahay.
Okay.
I put them in front of the door para pag may papasok, Kasi sobrang nakakatakot nila sila sa dilim. So I want to get rid of them. I have one now in my booth if you wanna take a picture with
bid
it.
na kayo.
Ugot na yung ulo niya, na-damage na siya, so wala na siyang, like, ni-repair ko lang siya. If you guys still want it, you can.
Which character is it?
It's the shy character. So I have a character na shy, pero she has a bad mouth. Not bad breath, bad mouth. Mahilig siya mag-curse, mahilig siya magmura, pero she's shy. So that's the contradiction of her character. I have her standee at my booth if you guys want to see it.
All right, well, thank you, Hong Hong. Let's move on to Aeonics.
Oh, this one. I went to Graphica and I was so surprised when I saw Aeonics' art there because I was like, that's such a deserved spot. And it was even in the official Graphica book that they gave out to all the attendees. So Aeonics, again, another masterpiece capturing how romantic
Thank you
Manila can be.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Rep. Actually, I've viewed Graphica since I was on college, and since this was they're celebrating the 20th anniversary. I've viewed them since college, like, ever since college. But nakakalimutan ko lagi magpasa. Until inabot na ako 10 taon. So, on my 10th year of painting, since I've been painting since 2014-15, I tried submitting my first artwork to them, and luckily I got it. So, I'm very thankful for that. So,
Well,
here
10
is
years,
here.
right?
Usual art, I like painting talaga the daily routine of most Filipinos talaga. And adding a bit of nostalgic to it. So, yeah, it's something to look back every time you look at them. Yeah.
I mean, I think a lot of people definitely resonate with your art. I think a lot of people also got surprised. I saw nag-post ka ng artwork for Anne Friends featuring everyone here on the panel. I think si Little thinks she fell off the escalator.
I really love her meme face kasi. Pero, no pun intended. Ay, pati nalaglag niya sa ano.
Maganda kasi pag makikita mo yung mga poster namin sa ano, iba-iba yung style.
Yeah.
Actually,
Nakakatuwa tignan.
nakakatuwa na ang realistic ko dun sa poster ni Yoki.
I think everyone released one, right? Yeah. I think we should have featured those here. I think
Yeah,
we should have
for
put
sure.
all their posters here where we can see yung difference in style.
Yeah.
Pero I think speaking of, Aeonics, I know that in posting, right, you take a little bit more time between your art pieces. How long does it take for you to come up with a piece?
2 months.
2 months.
Kasi currently I have to balance na yung personal art with my work na talaga. And honestly, medyo burnout na rin. So, it's important to take breaks na rin talaga. Yeah. Part of being an artist, but we never stop naman. Yeah, thank you.
I want to ask you though, what is your creative process like when you make your amazing paintings? Like, how do you know what your subject is? Like, do you see just like in your daily life, you're like, wow, that's beautiful, and I just want to paint it?
Part of that then, and most important kapag if those are places that I used to visit as a kid. Since when I was a kid kasi I used to live in Manila for a while. Then grade school, I moved to province. Then going back again as a college, seeing these places again, they're very nostalgic to me. That nostalgia drives me to paint these places. So yun, and ayun, I pour those feelings into drawings, and I'm hoping it would reach the audience the same feeling of nostalgia.
Well, we definitely feel the nostalgia. And like Rebby said, perfect job of just romanticizing Manila.
Thank you. Thank
I think we
you.
often forget in our everyday lives like how beautiful Manila can be.
Yep. I moved here 2 years ago, pero I think I only find it beautiful in Aeonics' paintings.
Thank you.
But jokes aside, I know that we still have 2 guests on our panel we haven't heard of yet. So, Yokify, we know that recently you had an art exhibit, right? And I think recently, this is a photo from last year, you hit 100,000 subs on YouTube. So, you want to talk about what happened here?
Actually, recently, nag-decide ako na mag-join sa art exhibit dahil pinush ako ng friend ko. And actually, gusto ko talaga i-pursue yung painting ano ko, career ko. And hopefully sana sooner parang yeah, ayun. Gusto ko rin din kasi incorporate yung brand ko sa ayun. Tsaka gusto ko i-extend yung platform ko to something na yun lang. Parang mas traditional siya. Pero kapag nakikita niyo, di ba, puro animation. Diba?
Yeah, but before you started with animation, right?
Yes.
So did you have a background in 3D or was it your college course, something like that?
Nung college kasi ako, I took fine arts, major in painting. Pero hindi ako naka-graduate. And then, a year after that, nag-animation na kasi agad ako. So, parang may ano sa akin like, hindi tapos, na gusto kong tapusin. So, after ko mag-animation, parang sabi ko, I'm still doing animation pa rin naman. Pero parang something incomplete lang sa akin na gusto kong i-pursue pa rin.
So
And
do you think na you're saying?
Actually, gusto kong maging adventurous talaga sa art. Not just in 1 or 2 mediums.
So what is your next medium? If you've done 3D, you've done physical painting, what is the third one?
Nag-aaral ako ngayon ng tattooing.
Tattooing
yeah.
on people.
Pero,
Yes.
yeah.
Wow.
I wanted to bring up, I noticed
Alala ko,
your BMO and the lips.
Ito yung tattoo ko this
I love
January
the
lang.
Adventure Time.
Ako yung nag-design. Pero hindi ako yung nagtattoo kasi naalala ko nagtattoo ako sa tatay ko. Sobrang nasasaktan siya. So hindi ko pa ano talaga yung pressure ko, makontrol. Siguro, ayun. Siguro hanggang dun lang ako.
Grabe yung jump from painting to 3D, back to painting, and now tattooing. Yeah, literally all art. He's collecting the, ano yun, for Thanos?
Infinity Gauntlet
Yeah,
of art.
the
Ayun,
Infinity Gauntlet of
All the
art.
stones.
Makumpleto ko yun.
Yeah. Well, your Adventure Time tattoo, I love this
Yeah,
so much. Is
actually,
that one of your favorite cartoons?
Ano ko siya kasi sobrang hilig ko talaga sa Adventure Time. And since animator din ako, ayun,
Right. So, are you more, like, do you like cartoons more or do you watch anime or?
Di na ako nakakanood ng anime kasi ang reference, kailangan ko manood kasi ng reference for
Right.
ano eh. So, more on Western cartoon ako.
So, what's your top
like,
three?
Gumball, mga ganon, Adventure
Gumball,
Time.
yes.
Yeah. So, more on ganon ako.
Gumball's getting a new season.
Sorry?
Gumball's getting a new
Gumball.
season.
May latest yung Gumball, di ba?
Yeah, there's gonna
Sorry?
be a new season of
Yes.
Adventure Gumball
Yeah.
or the
Yeah.
Gumball show. Yeah.
Yeah. Tapos, ang last ko na napanood ata na anime ay Dan.
Dan. Okay.
Nanonood pa rin naman ako pero hindi ako yung super ano lang.
Pero in
Pero
terms
before
of,
that, Tokyo Ghoul. Tagal
Oh.
pa rin so.
Pero I wanna ask you, Yogi Fire, kasi we have Skate here. If you would do a collab, would you agree to do a collab cosplay for Dan?
Ano? Why not? Sino ba ako dun? Sino sa tingin mo ako dun? Sino mo ako cosplay mo?
Granny and Momo.
Ikaw yung alien.
Grabe ka naman.
Yung Serpo.
Serpo.
Kahit sino si mo.
Si Momo.
Si Momo.
Well, thank you, Yogi Pai. And now, of course, to complete our panel, little things. You've been up to many, many little things. And I see that you have a new character that you brought with you today. Not new to the internet, but new to the stage.
Okay, wow. Sige. Ang dami kong in-introduce ng mga bagong characters. So, eto, pangalan niya si Manong, pero wala talaga siyang pangalan. Tapos, ano siya, para siyang fisherman vibe na medyo, dami nga nagsasabi kung mukha daw ni Gloco, pero, I mean, marami namang long hair na medyo may goatee guy na ano.
Wait, did I hear that right? Na-model siya after Gloco?
Actually, I'm going to be honest about it. Meron akong favorite na seiyuu, like a Japanese voice actor. And medyo minodel ko siya from that guy. Like the hairstyle, tsaka yung goatee niya and everything. Pero when it comes to personality-wise, medyo magkaiba sila ng ugali. Ayan. So, actually, when I was in my Manong phase, na medyo nawala siya konti ngayon, I was actually very heavily inspired by works ni Aeonix. So I was trying yung approach niya when it comes to creating sceneries, and then I wanted to add him as the the foreground character para lang may subject and something like that. So it doesn't necessarily have a story. It's just trying to evoke emotions more on the sea and isda, palaka. Yeah, very nature guy kasi siya, and he also likes cats. Ayun. And then this guy is pangalan niya si Noah.
Ang pogi.
Ayan, I mean, canonically pogi talaga siya. So, ang funny kasi is, this is from my other comic project naman, which is called Sir Rejection. So, mas maaga ko pa siyang nagawa before Little Things page. If I remember correctly, Sir Rejection is, sinusulat ko na siya since 2013. And Little Things came out in 2016. Pero I think it was easier to get some parang better trajectory tsaka traction over Little Things kesa sa kanila, because medyo mas linear yung story nila, mas kailangan ko pa siyang i-develop over time. Pero ginagawa ko na siya ngayon sa webtoon. So I'm slowly uploading webtoon episodes with the help naman of a local studio called No Sleep RP, which is if webtoon readers po yung ilan dito is familiar sila dun sa gumawa ng I'm Dating a Psychopath. So I'm working together with them.
Psychopaths?
No, sorry. I'm Dating a Psychopath.
Oh, psychopath.
Yeah. So I'm working together with them. Hopefully, matuloy-tuloy ko na siya kasi medyo mabagal yung kwento. But this is about a band, so gitarista po siya. And as well as a developer, ganon. And yung story nila is about sa kanilang limang magkakabanda and their lives, their struggles. So medyo more on drama talaga siya rather than comedy.
So we put this here because we were so curious about, of course, the stuff that you don't really post sa page mo, right? Mostly it's the cute, chaotic art, right? So do a lot of people know that you do these two very, very different art styles?
I don't think so. I'm aware naman po na most people know me for the chibi art
Hotdog style.
The hotdog art style, yes, that's correct. Pero before that, I was really trying to pursue more something like this, na medyo anime-ish and more on mga Bishonen boys, ganun. I think I draw a lot more boys rather than girls for some reason. Ay, mahilig po ako sa pogi, yan lang naman.
Fair, right?
Well, Revy, speaking of different art styles, I think it's time to mesh everybody's art style together in our upcoming segment here. We're gonna have all of these artists do what they do best, and they're gonna draw right here on stage. Would you like to explain how this game is gonna go?
Well, actually, I'm gonna get up here. We're gonna move over here because we have to put together a really big setup. So I think you guys, you're the artist panel, so of course we had to do something art related for you. So to just quickly go over what's gonna happen.
Kala ko food.
So each artist will start the drawing their own way, and every 2 minutes they pass it to the next person, and they have to add onto it until they make a finished piece, while at the same time we'll be asking them questions.
So, for example, I'm gonna role play as Libring Comics. I'm gonna start and I'm gonna draw space, right? So I'm gonna draw space. 2 minutes are gonna pass. I'm gonna pass the drawing to Skate, and then so I have space now. What if I wanna add a dog? So Skate adds a dog to space, and then it passes on to Little Things. Let's say Little Things wants to add a cat, and then so on and so forth. So it's gonna be, hopefully at the end of this, we have one cohesive image.
Yeah, but essentially it's just gonna be a masterpiece made by all of them together. So we'll just see where it takes us. Are you guys ready?
No!
All right, so please take up your
I'm scared.
materials.
Don't be shy. Come on up.
Yes, so we're gonna have a 2-minute timer. So every 2 minutes, we want you guys to show everyone what you made so far, so that everyone knows where we are, and then pass it over to the next artist. So for here, I will bring the drawing to the end.
2 minutes left, no?
Okay, so 2 minutes.
Are we
you
ready?
guys ready?
Wait, 2 minutes.
2 minutes tapos show and swap.
Show and swap.
Yes.
Okay.
Kahit ano. Do we want any prompts from the audience? Does anyone have any interesting prompts they want someone to start with? Do I hear any? I want to hear anyone who has one interesting prompt.
Friends.
Friends. The word is friends. You don't have to stick to the theme, but one of you can start with friends. So, is that a good prompt? All right, okay, I think we can start the timer. So, 2 minutes starts in 3, 2, 1, draw! All right, so of course, you can make it pen, you can start with pencil. We have Aeonics, Yoki Pie are gonna be starting with pencil. But over here, we have Little Things who's gonna be starting with a marker. So I'm gonna make it a little bit chaotic already. So, Aeonics, what are you drawing?
Something inspired from an anime.
Okay, an anime.
What about you, Libre Comic?
Myself.
Oh, yourself. He's drawing himself. Oh, okay, I see the picture here. So when he passes the drawing, everyone draws one of, like, themselves.
I see.
Wait, that is such a good idea. That's
Oh yes,
such
we have
big
an
brain.
eggplant, cats.
Okay, I think everyone is drawing a little bit of themselves.
You guys have around 1 minute left.
1 minute left. Don't forget, you guys have to color.
That's right. Any questions from the audience? Anyone
I think
wants
we
to
can
ask them
entertain some
something?
Q&A. I'm gonna head down from the stage to just meet everyone here.
Do you have
All
a name
right,
for these cats?
everybody.
Just random cats. Random cats.
Random cats. Okay, so Sophie, I'm here. I'm gonna be looking for someone in the audience who wants to ask a specific question. Any artist that you want to talk to directly, ask a question. Don't be shy, guys. Maybe a prompt that you also want to add to the drawing.
All right, you guys have 17 seconds.
Last 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Show your drawings. Show everyone what you guys have done. All right, we have an eggplant from Skate. We have Libre Comics with himself. We have a unicorn over there. What is that? What is that?
It's what real friends do.
They look at
They
each
stop
other
you from-
naked.
It's censored.
It's censored, right? It's censored. Well, 2 minutes is up. We're gonna have you guys swap your drawings around. So Ionics will be going to Libre Comics, and everyone to the left.
All right, you guys have new drawings to work with. Are you guys ready? Okay, timer starts now. You can go anything. Do anything you want. I see you're putting clothes on him.
Oh, it's not
parachute,
closed.
a parachute.
Wait, what is going on?
What is
So the
going-
censored image is getting ropes tied to his arms.
On a parachute.
Okay, it's a parachute. Okay.
Eyes in the sky. Oh, that's beautiful.
I'm very curious to see where this drawing is going. I see a drawing full of cats being filled up.
I love where this unicorn is going. I see you're going with the dommy mommy approach again. A unicorn stepping on another unicorn.
Wait, okay, so far, I think we have 2 drawings that are gonna be unicorn and cat versions of all of the artists, which I think is really, really cute. I wasn't expecting that. There's a plant over there. So the drawing Aeonics is doing is Libre Comics throwing a plant at someone. The question is, who is it gonna be?
Wow, I really like the shading over there on the cats. That's beautiful.
Skate is doing, in the group project, I think someone else was doing the outlining, and then Skate was assigned with the coloring. Okay.
All right, you guys have 35 seconds left.
Still plenty of time.
Any questions from the audience? Anybody want to ask an artist question? Or you can even
I'm
ask them
actually gonna
anything.
go. Oh no, wait, after this countdown. after this countdown. Getting a little bit excited, but I think Aeonix cleaning up his work before passing it on. Last 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop, show your work.
All right, what do we have?
All right, okay. So there's a plant over there. What is happening over there?
He's drawing a Monstera de la show. That's someone.
Okay, who are you hoping that someone will be?
Someone I love, hopefully.
All right, we have a dinosaur over there.
It's Godzilla.
Godzilla. We have some ponies stepping on each other. The censored man is now in the sky. There are cats here with skate that he's colored in. And unfortunately, the talong is being eaten by Libre Comics.
I love the little narrative you have going on here as well. Is it like, no, don't go away, or no, don't come here?
Like, no, naked man.
That's what true friendship is about.
We want our friends to stay, right?
We don't want the naked man to fly
That's
away.
right. That's right.
That's an ninja. Friendship is weird, but that's what makes friendship special. So we're gonna have you guys swap the art once again. So the eggplant over here. I think everyone is so surprised, but I love how they're so ready to draw the next thing.
I know, and it's actually pretty cohesive. Like, it looks legit.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna reset the timer to 2 minutes once again. So, on your mark, in 3, 2, 1, draw!
These guys are all locked in. You know, professional artists doing their thing.
I'm gonna go back into the audience.
All right, anyone, feel free to ask Revy a question for our amazing artists up here.
They don't have to ask a question to the artist. I'm gonna ask a question to the people in the audience.
Nice.
That's what happens when you avoid questions. Everyone's walking away from me. All right, let's do a little interview for people who are just, here at Ant Friends. So I think we have someone over here. Hello, may I interview you? All right, so can we get your name?
I'm Ella.
So Ella, did you come here specifically for the Color Me Surprised?
Actually, yes.
Who are your favorite artists here on the panel?
Actually, like all of them since like long before.
So what are you hoping that comes out of this drawing? Do you want to maybe add a prompt of your own because you're a fan of all of them?
Maybe add like a little bit touch of what makes their identity as an artist.
Okay, so Ella says that she wants everyone to add a little bit of a touch of them as an artist. I think some of the drawings have that. I think we've had the eggplant being eaten and the themed cats. But how long have you been following them? Would you say like maybe some of them have been doing it for 10 years?
For some of them like Aeonix and Hungam Flashbacks, I've been following them in Facebook since like long before.
Wow, that's a really, really long time. Well, Ella, thank you so much for coming here. They've got less,
All right, guys,
about
that's
10 seconds.
10 seconds left. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now show everyone what you guys have done. I see, this one has gotten a little inappropriate.
Why are you hiding it?
Well, let's see it, let's see it.
So much as well,
Oh! Okay, we have someone eating the talong. Someone is now licking the talong. I'm a little bit concerned for what is gonna happen to that talong after it goes through everybody.
All right, what do we got here?
Mababagsakan siya ng paso.
How is the
She's
save?
taking a selfie. Say murder.
Murder! How about over here? We have the ponies. What's going on? Oh, wait, the pony is getting beaten up, right?
Yeah, so yung friendship po dito is silang dalawa po yung magtropa. And they're beating up deliver this as unicorn on the bottom. Baka kalaban nila or something.
That's beautiful. I really think that one's coming together.
I think that one really symbolizes friendship.
Yeah.
Nothing says more than beating up your friends.
Exactly. It's a love-hate sometimes, you know?
Exactly. Now over here, I think we've got. Oh, I think is this the addition that we have heaven and hell now? Wow.
You know when your friends may ginagawang bad things, then yung friend mo pinipigilan ka gumawa ng bad things. And then yung guardian angel mo watching above parang, oh no, here he goes again. Yeah. So yung story.
At least may parachute.
May parachute,
Safe.
yay.
All right, for our last one, we have an addition to the cast. So this is your cat, right?
Hong Kong's cat.
That's my
Silhouette.
cat.
Because it's an endless cat. It's an endless black cat.
That's so cool. I love how much the art is just coming together. We still have a few more rotations, so please pass the art to the next person. We have the timer reset for 2 minutes. So once again, in 3, 2, 1, draw. Yeah, Sophie, I think you should go and meet the crowd. Go say hello. Let's go. It's a pretty busy day, Friday. Some people may have work today, but again, you guys are so great for coming down today. And I know day one has so much in store. There's a lot of stuff happening at the music stage. But Sophie, I think you need to find your victim. Don't be afraid.
Are you an artist?
Not, but I like looking at art.
You like, what's your favorite, do you have a favorite artist in the world?
Favorite artist in the world? This is one person on Instagram. I think their name is Starburst Therapy. Hold on, I can show you. It's kind of like grungy at the same time. Hold on, let me check. This one.
Oh, that's very nice. Kind of like Tim Burton-esque.
Yeah.
What's that over there?
One of her favorite artists.
Oh, are you an artist too? We're asking about art.
Do you have a question?
Oh,
Another, mine is I want to shout out Morning Mark pala, who's a Gravity Falls creator once. That's my favorite artist.
Gravity Falls, so American cartoons, right? Much like Yokify.
oh, guys, bad news, ladies and gentlemen. The censored man has clothes now. They have clothed him.
All right, you guys have 30 seconds left.
Oh my God, wait. That eggplant is also getting worse. I don't even know how to describe what's happening to it.
How's it looking?
This one, I think, Sophia, we let the crowd see this one.
All right.
Last 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, show your work. I think we can start from there. He is
Okay.
clothed now.
You put clothes.
Yeah, I put clothes on it kasi para less unhinged naman siya. Tapos meron ng parachute din yung kaibigan niya para ready siyang mag-jump in with him.
So we have the father figure of the group. He's putting order to this. Put the clothes on. What about over here? We have the unicorns.
You know when you have your friends na nagloloko-loko dito or something, you always have that friend na taga-video. So may
Right.
nag-video na friend.
Very important sa friend group yung
May
taga-video.
taga-video, naka-live pa. Yeah, TikTok live.
What about over here?
Yung dito naman po dinagdag ko lang si Pretty Friend, pero hindi ko alam kung paano ko siya ito-drawing. So ang assumption ko dito is parang end of the world na, tas selfie pa rin silang dalawa.
All right, and over here, now you've made, I think this is karma. So
Yeah.
Liprin Comics put
Revenge.
clothes on the other person, and now you have censored Liprin Comics.
Yeah, so nilagyan niya ng shorts yung ginawa ko. Tinanggalan ko ng pants yung sa kanya by putting a sensor. So
Okay, now this next one, I told you guys about the eggplant. Show them Yogify. What have you done?
So siya, kinakagat niya yung eggplant, dinidilaan niya, wala na akong maisip, kayo na bahala.
He went there!
It's over.
It's just getting more and more unhinged.
Guys, what happens at Anne Friends stays at Anne Friends.
Sorry, guys.
Okay? And then for the last one, okay, let's go something more wholesome now. We have the cats. What did you add?
The sad cat,
The iconic.
the banana cat.
I love it. I think you have a career in voice acting. How does it go again?
Parang pang dito ata yung sounds na ginawa.
Okay, well, we still have a few more rotations left, so timer once again gonna be set at 2 minutes. 3, 2, 1, draw! Sophie, I didn't think that the drawings would be taken this far.
I know. I'm actually
Did anyone expect this?
It's
No, no. Everyone's saying no. I see a yes over there.
You knew it would be unhinged,
You know them well.
but it's quite beautiful. You know, I would frame these.
Yeah, I mean, despite the messaging, again, it's some of the top tier art of our local comiceros. And I think it's just so beautiful. Oh my God, what is being added to the eggplant? It gets worse, ladies and gentlemen.
I feel like every time it gets to Hong Kong, I lose faith in humanity a little bit.
Well, Hong Kong, you know how in the friend group we have Liberal Comics here, you know, bringing censorship, making sure everything is family friendly. Skate, little things, they bring the chaos. Yokify as well, a little bit of that chaotic group. And then we have Aeonics making things beautiful. And then of course we have Hong Kong being the chaotic, the one who just makes everything like the dad of the group has to control them. Oh my God!
I will not spoil that because that is adorable. I love that so much. All right, you guys have 35 seconds left.
All right, we see a lot of people are doing colors. Everyone's coloring things in. The cat drawing is filling up quite nicely. And I think one of the art pieces has turned into like pretty much a meme board at this point.
That's true. Well, are you guys enjoying yourselves so far?
Yes! All right, we have 10 seconds left. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, show us your masterpieces, everyone. Oh, wow. Where do we start?
Oh my, okay, let's start from here and go along there.
All right.
Nag-add lang ako ng disappointed na unicorn.
See, the dad of the group.
So we're making it the apocalyptic scene. So we add the background. Then we added UFO para mas chaotic, mas fun. And of course, ito pa rin yung...
So may Godzilla na, tapos may aliens pa.
Yeah, so we added the background and the story to emphasize pa yung chaos.
Yung sa akin, medyo straightforward naman po. As an act of friendship, siya na lang po yung sasalo nung paso sa ulo.
Alright, and over here, oh my goodness, okay.
It's time to put an end to this.
Oh my God!
So that's what real friends do. So meron akong character dito na gugupitin yung talong. Shing! Complete with sound effects.
So, eto, dinagdag ko lang si Gumball as parang pangkat lang. That's all, yun
So
lang.
cute.
So ito, since may imperno na dito, inad ko na sa Elmo for the glory of
The glory of Satan! Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, we have one last rotation. So once again, please trade artworks. Oh, correction, we No, this is the last one, yes. Okay, this is going to be the last rotation. So guys, finishing touches, you can color things in, add something to totally throw off the story, whatever you want, okay? So, in 3, 2, 1, draw!
All these pieces are finally gonna come together.
Skate has drawn a blank for the first time! Art block! What do you have so far?
Di ko alam, art block na ako dito. Ang dami nangyayari. Kasi magkakape na lang ako sa likod.
You can give it a background.
You can do backgrounds.
Pull it
You can
together.
add props to people.
That's
You can clothe people. You can undress them somehow with a black bar.
More undressing?
Who is still undressed? Liberic Comics is still undressed.
Maybe he can put his clothes back on. I think I'd feel more comfortable with that.
All right, for the ones with the compilations, we have everyone adding in their last character. So that's the ponies, the eggplant. Okay, I think the eggplant is finally wholesome again. Somehow little things did it.
Everything except for what's at the bottom.
We don't talk about the bottom.
Quite literally. All right, 49 seconds.
Start wrapping up those ideas. 45 seconds left on the clock. Yogify adding some really big changes here. Aeonix completing the bottom left corner of the drawing. Little things coloring in her drawing as well.
Excited to see where Hong Hong's goes. Which direction will he choose? The path of good or evil?
I think he's chosen evil this whole time. Last 15 seconds, guys. Wrap up those drawings. We're adding corners. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, let's see him.
Hold up. Before that, we want to give this to the people who started the drawing.
Yes.
So this, it belongs to Aeonix and everyone.
Feel
gives the
free to
drawing to the right.
interpret your drawing and where it went. Tell the story of what it is now.
I think from the beginning, we start what they wanted the drawing to be. So, I think Living Comics, you can start.
Ano lang to, yung Will Smith na meme, ganon. Ganon lang dapat yun eh. Bakit may nagbato ng plant? Tapos ba't nasaktan si Little Things? Tsaka, sino nag-drawing ito?
Si Yogify.
Galing. Alright, tapos nagkakape. Sa last nagkakape si Skate. Yun lang.
Classic skate.
Naka-live pala. Naka-live pala yung lahat. Okay. Friends na nagko-collab tapos nagka-live. Tapos ang dami nag-heart for some reason kahit na chaotic na yung scene.
Ang chaotic. Living Comics, what do you have to say about the censorship?
Oh, it was a nice touch. Nice touch.
Alright, so Skate, talk about where you thought your drawing would go and how at the bottom.
No, you have to show the whole thing.
This first. It started with a cute, innocent talong. Then there's someone biting. Then there's someone licking the talong. And then suddenly Yogify added himself there. I don't know, nadausi. Maybe backache. With a backache.
Backache lang yan, guys.
And then some snipping to end and
Trimming the leaves.
yeah, and a wholesome characters, little things, cooking everything. Yeah. Buti may wholesome na part.
Yung sa akin yung, pwede ka bang itago to? Akin na lang. Kasi ano po, nag-start lang to as yung friendship, dalawang pusa. Tapos yung isa annoyed siya kasi usually ka naman pag magtotropa eh. Merong isang overeager, tas isang sarcastic one or annoyed. And then, my artist friends added Silhouette and Muning, and the other cats and also Lambot? Tama ko ba? Yeah. And itong cat na nagpapanggap na, ito nga sa nagpapanggap na cat.
Sino yan?
Tsaka Siopaw.
Okay, Siopaw.
Siopaw. kesa dun sa original. Kaya ka na lang to, sorry.
Alright, Hung Hang?
Alright. My drawing started out as a naked person, pero binaboy nila by putting clothes on him. Ano talaga to? One Piece. Yan si Nami, si Zoro, Sky Island,
Wow!
Impel Down, ito, si Oda. Ayan, so maganda naman yung kinalabasan niya na twist nila into being wholesome, no matter how hard I try. Sorry guys.
Wow, that was deep. I love that.
I love how we connected it to One Piece. Like, it just jumped over there.
Ayaw ni Zoro umalis si Nami kasi maliligaw siya.
The One Piece is real.
Spot yan
Alright, Yoki-Fi?
Okay, so eto sa akin, My Little Pony kasi dapat yan since friendship is magic. Pero ginawa nyo, pinapoy nyo, papaboyin ko rin mga drawing nyo. So nagbaboyan lang talaga kami ng drawing dito. Papa-frame ko to. So ayun, ewan ko ba't puro pony rin nalagay nyo. So kasi, kaya pony rin nilagay ko kasi animator ako dati ng My Little Pony. Kaya so ayun lang, I think nice touch naman sa lahat. Chaotic.
Very Yoki-Fi, you mentioned that you do animations. Would you ever consider animating this into something?
Oo nga eh. Nabubog-bugan. Sige.
Alright, and our last drawing?
Actually, ang perfect lang rin ng pagkakaan nila. Kasi basically, these are called Sachikon charms inspired sa Corpse Party. And basically, once you tore the lips apart of this paper doll, unfortunate events happen. Pero sabi nila, you'll be friends forever, pero mamamatay kayo together.
Akala ko,
In a way,
kailangan namin mag-gawin ng earth, tas may kamay.
Ang ganda ka, like,
Muntik na ako
nagkaroon ng
mag-drawing ng
unfortunate
bundok eh.
events everywhere. Tapos walang magawa sa Superman, kasi curse na itong doll na to. So, yun. Galing ng mga friends ko.
Well, guys, I think there you have it. Our 6 pieces of art have been put together. And of course, as a memento from Anne Friends, we want you guys to keep, of course, the art that you started with. You can choose whatever you want to do. I think 2 people want to frame theirs already. If you want to give it to someone in the audience, that's up to you, or bring it to your booth for someone. But once again, ladies and gentlemen, please give a hand to our comic eras. Very important. Sign the artwork. Everyone is signing each other. This is such a cute little, because they're all friends. They're all friends outside of this, for real. And I think it's like they got to do a little friend bonding activity here.
Such a wholesome moment. And I think, that's the perfect word that we started off with, was friendship.
Right?
So it's full circle.
The friends prompt was perfect.
Exactly.
And sakto, we're here at Anne Friends.
And that is so true. But that is pretty much all the time left we have for this segment. Next up, Rebby, we have quite the exciting show. We've got a panel that has come from all around the world.
That's right. Up next, we've got O3 and Friends. So in just a bit, we'll be having our second panel of the day. But once again, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to give you a round of applause to our artist panel here at Color Me Surprised.